Hello everyone and welcome. A few weeks back I did a review of a professional quality laser level. After doing that review, some of you guys emailed me asking for a smaller and less expensive laser level for doing projects around the house. That is why today we'll be looking at the Kaiweets T03 green laser level. This laser level is much more economical and more compact and made more for the DIYer. I think this laser level will be much more attractive to you guys for doing projects around the house. So let's take a look at it. But before we do that, if you enjoy watching honest tool and product reviews plus helpful DIY projects, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I produce a new product review video or DIY video. Alright, so let's see what we have here this time. Here's a shot of the box for you so you can see what we're looking at. And let's open this puppy up. Alright, so when you open this puppy up, this is what you get. Now this is the Kaiweets T03 98-foot green laser level, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this unit retails for $55.99, but they do have some discounts on the Amazon page, so be sure to take advantage of that if you want to buy this unit. Now, what do you get when you open this up? You get the unit itself, you get the instruction manual, which tells you how to do everything. I suggest you read through that. You get a convenient carrying bag, you get the batteries, you get a magnetic mounting bracket, and you get a targeting card to help you with the laser itself. So all this is included in the package. Now let me move this around and we'll talk more about the unit itself. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the unit itself. Now this guy, like I said a moment ago, is powered by two AA batteries, so no rechargeable batteries to worry about. And the unit itself is very compact. It is only 3 inches by 3 inches by 2 inches. And let me give you a good look at the unit itself so you can see what it looks like from all sorts of different angles. And it's a nice little compact 3-inch square, very compact. One button on the top, one button on the side, pretty much everything done with these 2 buttons right there. And the batteries go installed back here. Very simple, and you have a mounting hole right there for a screw and for a tripod and so forth. So that's where you mount it right there, and that's where you mount the magnetic bracket as well. So this unit only weighs 7 ounces, so it's very, very compact and lightweight. The operating temperature on this unit is from minus 10 degrees centigrade to 50 degrees centigrade. So you can use it pretty much anywhere, whether it's extremely cold or extremely hot, it should work for you just fine. The warranty on this unit is 36 months or 3 years, so you're covered for a good long time. The unit is self-leveling up to 4 degrees plus or minus. So no matter where you put it, if it's a little bit off, it'll self-level itself. And if it can't level itself because it's too far off, it'll start blinking and tell you that you have to adjust it a little more. The accuracy on this is 0.3 millimeters every 1 meter. So that's fairly accurate right there. It is a green cross laser class 2. Green is supposed to be brighter than red laser, so it's good for indoor and outdoor use. For outdoor use, you can also select a pulse mode to help you easier to find the laser. And it has one button on and off. Like I said, one button back here to select functions, one button here for on off. That's it. Very, very simple to use, not a complicated unit at all. Great for the DIYers. Now the laser is IP54 dust and water splash proof. You can get it a little wet, but it's not submersible. You cannot submerge it in water. So be sure to keep that in mind. But a little water, it's not going to hurt it at all. It will project the laser up to 98 feet or 30 meters. And you can adjust the brightness of it with the one button. Like I said, this button up here will adjust the laser. And you can adjust the laser, you can select up to 4 different settings. 100%, 80%, 65%, or 50%. And the runtime on this, on the 2 AA batteries, at 100% brightness, it'll run for 8 hours. At 80% brightness, it'll run for 10 hours. At 65% brightness, it'll run for 13 hours. And at 50%, it'll run for 16 hours. So it's really, really quite efficient with those 2 little AA batteries. Now, what would you use this for? Like I said, this is more for the DIYer. So it's more like for hanging pictures, installing tile, installing trim, installing new windows, new doors, flooring, wallpaper, mounting TVs, shelving, and many more other household duties that you would do that you would need something to help you level it out, like a laser level. And this unit does have a very convenient feature where, like for some of those things that I mentioned, sometimes you may want it to level it out for you with the laser. Sometimes you may not want it to level it for you. Sometimes you just want a straight line that you pick where the line goes and how it's projected. You can lock it out of the self-leveling feature if you just want a line, and I'll show you that in a moment. So that way it stops blinking even if it's out of level because you are the one picking the line, not the laser. So I'll show you that in just a moment. So let's take a look at this guy and see exactly what it can do. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how easy it is to use the mounting bracket that comes with the laser level. This is the mounting bracket right here. You mount the unit right onto it with this little handy knob that you screw it in place. And you would use the same thing for a tripod or something like that. But anyway, this unit is so lightweight that you can mount it just about anywhere using this bracket. And you can either mount it with a screw or a nail. You see it has an opening right here for that. Or you can use the two little convenient magnets that it already has installed on the bracket. And just to show you how lightweight it is, I'm going to attach it right here to this metal garage door bracket, and you'll see it stays there. That's how lightweight it really is. It'll just stay anywhere you put it. It's not going to pull it down because of its heavy weight. And then you just aim it anywhere you want it to go. And that way you get your laser to go wherever you need the job to be done. So it's very convenient in that respect. And if you wanted to use the nail instead, all you have to do is put like a nail in a piece of wood or something, attach it onto there, and there you go. You just hang it right on there. So that's fairly convenient, and then you aim it any direction you need it to go. Very, very convenient. And here's the situation. Let's say you're installing some flooring or something like that, and the laser level would be very handy in that situation right there. Because instead of drawing a line or something like that, which could rub off or it could be mistaken, you put down the laser level, then you just move the flooring to wherever you need to install it. Like in a case like that, you move it over right to the line that you need, and that's it. You're ready to continue installing your flooring. Then you move on to the next step, move the laser wherever you need it from there, and you're ready to go. All right, here I have the laser projecting on my garage door, so you can see the feature that I'm talking about. Whether and it goes out of adjustment, it'll blink to let you know that it's gone out of adjustment. So I'm going to manually force it to go out of adjustment going up or down, and you'll see what I mean. So right there, I'm putting it up a little too high, so it's out of adjustment. Bring it back down. And it's adjusting itself all the way through. And there you see I went too far down, so it's out of adjustment. So you bring it back into within 4 degrees, and it's perfectly fine. But what if you didn't want to be within that certain spectrum? What if you wanted to be, just set up your line where you want it to go and not where the laser says that it is perfectly level? Let me show you how to do that. So in that case, then you turn it off and you have to start again. And here we go. Use this feature. And then right now, the laser will only project a line. It will not do the self-leveling. It'll blink every so often to let you know that it is not self-leveling. So here I can move it up anywhere I want. See, I can move it there. I can move it way up. I can move it way down. And that occasional blink is just to let you know that it is in this mode. But I can put it anywhere I want. Way down there at the bottom, way down there at the top. I can change the angle. I can put it sideways. Any angle you want. Let's say you want to have a line going that way. Doesn't matter. You're just setting up a line. The leveling is not an important function for you at this time. And there you go. You set it up right there, and it'll go anywhere you want it to go, any angle you want. And it'll put a perfect line so you can just follow it instead of having to do a chalk line. And that's what this is for. Very, very convenient feature. And this is a nice, convenient, bright green level. What if you wanted a different brightness? Well, you just press the button and it goes to a different brightness level. And the brightness levels are very, very close. I don't notice much of a difference myself. Maybe you guys do. It's enough to conserve the battery. But as you can see, it is a nominal difference between the different brightness levels. But it's there to save battery if you need it. Or some people may have more sensitive eyes and they may not want to have that incredible brightness all the time. So you can turn it down. That's the minimal level right there. So even indoors with the minimal level and all these lights that I have on right here, you can still see it very, very clearly. And here is a perfect example of how having a laser level can really help you do DIY projects around your house. These are some cabinets that I have installed in my garage. I did not install these cabinets. These were already in place when I bought the house, so I left them there. I had no reason to change them or modify them. And as you can see, I have the laser level set up perfectly. If you look on this side of the screen over here, you'll see that the laser level is right at the bottom of the cabinets. If you move over to this side, you'll see how it's way off over here, about a quarter to half an inch, a little too low. The cabinet is too low. It would need to have gone up to be able to be level. Whoever did this obviously just eyeballed it and didn't even use a proper level. Didn't probably even put a line to be able to see if it was level or not. But with the laser level, you can see your work as you're doing it. You don't even need to put a line. You can just throw up the laser level and see exactly how to do it. These cabinets could have been installed level and professionally if they had had the proper tools. Alright guys, so for you guys that are curious as to how the laser looks when you're using it outdoors, I set it up outdoors right here. Here is in my backyard, and I'm pointing at a surface so you can see what it looks like. And if I wanted to set up these rocks and I was, installing them or something like that, there's your line. I could follow the line very easily. It's clear enough to see outdoors in broad daylight. Obviously, this is a shaded area. It is not full sun because no man-made light can ever match up to the sunlight. So there you go. That's what it looks like outside. Alright guys, there you have it. A review and demonstration of the Kaiweets T03 Compact Green Laser Level. I think this is a great laser level for the DIYer. Very compact and affordable, easy to use with just a couple of buttons for the controls, and can be moved around with no effort whatsoever. Place it anywhere you need a straight line, horizontal or vertical. If you've been looking for a powerful laser level that was auto-leveling and had an affordable price, then this is a guy you should look into. Check out their Amazon page for full details. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.